Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It is July 2nd. I am Neuse River Witch, and I'm going to pull a card from the River Witch Oracle. This deck is available on my website at neuseriverwitch.com. If you have questions about it, you want to talk about it, I've created a guide for it that's available on YouTube. So check out my socials and see what you think. So let's pull a card. All right. Our card for today is fall. Let's hold that up for you so you can see it. This card's keywords are release, harvest, and preparation. Okay, so when we think about fall, the season of fall, and we think about what's going on, boy, oh howdy, was that a rough one yesterday? Okay. But we think about releasing those things and coming to terms with the things that have been in our growing season, right? We think about, of course, in the South, we think about the air getting a little cooler, harvesting things like pumpkins and pecans and sweet potatoes and all those kinds of things that you think of when the months start getting, those burrs that come along. So what this card is talking to you about is releasing those things that you cannot control. Let those things go. We are in a turmoil right now. And when I say we, I'm using the royal we, if you will. I think that's kind of ironic considering the rulings of the Supreme Court yesterday. But I digress. This is about not only appreciating what you have and releasing those things that you can't control, but also about preparation, right? We know what's coming, right? We know how it's going to be. And it's time for us to, get our fields ready, get your seeds ready, get your tools ready. It's time for us to come together as a society and say, you know what? This is not okay. We don't treat other people this way. We don't. I read an article yesterday. It was horrifying. A man, eventually, pardon me, a man out in the Midwest opened fire on his neighbors and shot them. He hit 4 children. Like, they were ages from like 5 to 9. And then he went inside and killed himself. This is not okay. This behavior is not okay, right? Even when we sit and we think about, what it means to be a spiritual person, to be a human being. If you want to grab hold of the Bible and clutch that sucker, and then clutch all of it, girl. Clutch all of it. Love thy neighbor. Okay, you need to treat those people. I believe I am totally not a Bible scholar, and I will have to defer to my witch sister here on this one. But I totally believe, or I totally remember, there's a reference in there to treating those who are strangers in your land like you treat Jesus. So I'm 99% sure that by this point, Christians have stopped watching. So I apologize for preaching to the choir. But that is where we are. We need to prepare. We need to look around us and become more centered. We need to focus on what is coming to harvest, what we're going to have to do with that, and then be able to not internalize that. Don't internalize that grief. I struggle with my weight. I have an eating disorder. I internalize, fear and sadness, and I eat my emotions. Don't do that to yourself. Don't self-sabotage. Release that energy. Find a way. Find music. Sing to the top of your lungs. Make a video. Do things that get that out so you don't have to hold on to that. So that's our card for today, the fall card. If you have comments, concerns, if you just want to vent, hey, use my thread for that. Post in there. Tell us how you feel. I want to be that place that I didn't have. And that's what you should be. You should be that spot that you didn't have that makes you feel whole. Have a glorious Tuesday, and I will talk to you soon.